Good morning, Princess, and welcome members of the court from a somewhat dark and gloomy St. Croix. I hope the weather clears up. I do plan to go ashore today. Don't worry, calm down. I'm not escaping anything or running away this time. I will be getting back on the ship. I don't remember ever being here. There's a good chance I have been, but I cannot consciously pinpoint any instance. So we're gonna go ashore and check out the little town. Can't even see it because, I can't really see over the bow. We are pointy end in today. I did not watch the full arrival, so don't really know what's behind us, although I don't think there's anything there. That is off in the distance, but appears to be heading away, and clouds are breaking over the island, but still a bit cloudy. It is definitely not hot, not cold yet. I mean, it's actually cool. Here we are, St. Croix, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. It is maybe 7:45, and the ship is unusually quiet still. On pretty much every other cruise ship, this would be bustling with activity. Now, I have not been to the Galley, so I don't know what's going on there, but here, nope, quickie change of plan. We are at the Galley for breakfast. Here we are in the Galley. It is worth coming up to check out the specials from each station. Glad I did, because we are going to get one of those. I do have an alternate theory for the bad steak at Pink Agave, so we'll talk about that maybe when I'm done. Got to get my order in, and that looks like a perfect tide me over until brunch at the wake. Then we'll go ashore. Weather seems to have cleared up, so good on St. Croix. This, I guess, would be a huevo ranchero. It is the special at the taco stand. That's why you always have to come and check. Fun fact, these are not insulated, and they're clearly not meant for hot beverages, because my fingertips, well, they're about to be medium rare. Drills are going on, and they have some of the lifeboats in loading position right there. It's usually like right up there. I'm on my way to get ready for lunch. I will enjoy lunch first, then I will tell you about my alternate theory for the steak. They are just concluding the crew drills. Lifeboats are going back into position, and I only have 15 minutes to get ready, but ship is pretty quiet. I don't think I'll have a problem. I am seated at the wake. I'm trying something different, if I remember what it is when I'm going through this. I seem to have gotten myself on another naughty list. I know that happens so frequently. The hostess was waiting for me specifically when I got here, but everything is all good. Good seat, view of the water. After this, I'm going to go and get switched over and head on to St. Croix for a little bit. All right, not a speed run. We're not doing a speed run, but my order is in, and yeah, we're gonna get started. Before we get started, I just wanna let everybody know that while I do take a lot of digs at cities like New York and Baltimore and Chicago and Washington and Portland and San Francisco and Seattle and Los Angeles, sorry, I have my list of Democrat scheissholes right here. I'm not alone. Listening to other guests and talking with other guests, people who live in these cities say the same thing. So yeah, just want to put that out there. Why they haven't left yet? I'm sure they have reasons. Things better change. Things better change real quick. Otherwise, it's going to get, you know what? It's going to get even worse, if you can imagine that. Today's lunch is going to be kind of a traditional steakhouse lunch. So we are starting off with a wedge salad. It's bacon and onions, and no, bacon and onions, bacon and egg and blue cheese and all that good stuff. I know it's just a salad, but they're setting the expectation. And meeting it. Okay, yeah, really good. Yeah, the dressing is so creamy, it's almost slipped down my throat a couple times. From the not-so-secret brunch menu here at the wake, this is the filet mignon with fries. Yes, I said we're going back to a traditional steakhouse experience, and those are the root vegetables. You should recognize those from yesterday. It took me a couple times to record that because another guest was served jiggling Benedict, and reminds me of a fun story when I was watching Tropic Thunder on an airplane. Okay, yes, I'll put that on the list for story time sometime. It's make or break for Valiant Lady. This is the filet mignon at the wake. That was good. I mean, more than good. That was great. And for an included venue, yes, even better. Although, premium product. This is something you would expect and should expect to get in an upcharge restaurant on most other cruise lines. So, in consultation with other guests, I am going to alter my assessment of the situation at Pink Agave. And you see, when new information comes along and we
change our mind about things, we tell you, right? No reason to hide it. I think we might have found something after, I know, 3 years that isn't Joe Biden's fault. I know. Relax. But unfortunately, that means this one's on Virgin. What seems to have happened is they got a bad batch of ribeyes. And instead of not serving them to the guests in that form, they're trying to get rid of them because they were pushing them hard the other night. So yeah, it seems, here's the thing. Guys, you could do something better with those than giving them to the guests or serving them to the guests because nobody has liked it. I've heard from many, not multiple, not a few, many guests that it was terrible. Make hamburgers out of it or meatloaf or something like that. That would have been a much better choice for that batch of product than just trying to pass it off to the guests. You know, take it off the menu, and that's a fail on Virgin. So, okay, don't do that again. Naughty. Headed out of the wake. Looks like a lot of people did go ashore. No dessert for me, because if I have dessert, I will take a nap and then I will not see St. Croix. So we are gonna get changed up and off the ship. Don't really have a plan. Just gonna tool about the town here and, I don't know, experience a little bit of Caribbean flair that I don't think I've ever experienced. Although if I have, well, it's okay, because I don't remember it. Sorry, St. Croix. I mean, I'm sure you're a beautiful place. If we were here before, it would have been, how old am I? Maybe close to 40 years? Yes, I'm allowed to change my mind, especially when I see fun things. This is a macadamia white chocolate cookie from, what is this place? Grounds. And oh my, it is good.
Hello, I'm Don, the best bartender here on the Virgin Voyages.
Okay. From the future, just to say, in case there's a weird continuity problem, it's because the camera was in photo mode and I did not notice, so I did a lot of talking into a camera that just took a picture of me staring at a camera, which is what we love to do, of course, but I don't really remember what I said in these clips other than I was debating on what to do. I ended up canceling my reservation at Test Kitchen. I do remember that, and I'm going to go to the social club for dinner. So that's what's going on. So now we'll jump back into the future and close out everything, because by that time I had noticed, but I never thought to look at what I missed. So that's the deal. Oops. We are underway, having left St. Croix. I didn't even notice, because lesson for members of the court, Princess, you can stop the video now. Always be good to your bartender, because somehow I ended up with this and this. Okay. So my problem for the evening is carrying both back to my stateroom so I can go and get changed for dinner. Ay. You know, the problems I create for myself, but it was a great day, and it's going to be a great night. I hope it is going to be a great night. So we'll just say, as we always do, I am very thankful for my problems.